Hello and welcome back to Tales of Berseria, the Let's Play Blind New Rambler. Right then, apologies for the very long delay between videos of the last one and this one. I've just started a new job and it's very full on, and yeah, basically most evenings I am working and then getting up early in the morning and working again. It is, yeah, it's been tough, but it will get easier as I get the hang of it, as you know, that's just how it goes when you start a new job. That and of course our internet issue, which I made an update video about a couple of weeks ago now. We still haven't done anything with the internet yet. We've still got our current one. So for now I can still upload videos of a decent length. Well, I say a decent length, a long time, because that's what I tend to do, because I ramble too much. So yeah, the internet will change, don't get me wrong, and I'll still have to split videos up in the future, but that doesn't matter. The point being is most of the delays from now on will be just due to my job, just it being very full on. But of course, you know, that's how you pay the bills, and at the same time I'm hoping some really good stuff does come out of it, and if it does, then that would be grand. I can't say much more than that. I'm just going to have to hope things stay positive. But in the meantime, we got to the sewer part, which Stevie Bond, who commented in the last video, said that this is coming up to his favourite part of the game, or one of his favourite parts anyway, which is interesting to note. And yet at the same time I do believe it was you, Stevie, who said Maggie Lou is one of your favourite characters, of which I hate currently, although she did have a couple of good laughs in the last video, so maybe she'll start redeeming herself, but we'll see. But anyway, I got a bit lost down in the sewers, and I said last video I'd try and find out where we needed to go to carry on, and I did get lost for a while. I did kill some monsters. I think we have leveled up a little bit. That's the wrong button. There's the correct button. We're now at level 23 apiece. I think we only went up a level. I could be wrong. It could be that we were at 23 last time, but I think I did go up a level, but it's been a while, so I apologise if I've got that wrong. But basically when we get to this part of the map, so if we actually get the map screen back up again, we basically explored all of these areas, and I was just going around in circles thinking, where the bloody hell do I need to go? It doesn't actually show up on the map until you actually explore it. But basically we got to this bit, thought, oh, it's a dead end, and carried on, got lost. Came back here, and there's this little square. It didn't have any of these blue diamond highlights or anything on it. I walked up to it, and then it said warp, and I thought, oh, okay. Why couldn't that have been revealed to me much easier? I didn't notice that at all. So yeah, I felt a bit of an idiot, but at the same time I thought, bloody hell game, you made that quite discreet. But that being said and done, that is definitely a warp point, and that's where we need to go. So to actually progress further, here we are. So hopefully that means we can now get closer to this priest we've got to kill. And well, I say, well, yeah, kill. I think that's what we need to do anyway. It has been a wee while. I think that's what we're doing. So that's what we'll do. So we'll just progress onwards. Other than that, not really a lot more to say, really. Try and avoid these enemies where we can, because we don't really need to fight them at the moment. Again, experience-wise, it's not worth it. We're at a decent enough level, I think. Some more money, which is good. So we'll just skip these for now. Just keep the game rolling a bit. Yeah, in terms of updates and stuff, other than what I said earlier, not really a lot. I got SNK Fighter Heroines, the new fighting game from SNK, which is all the girl characters from most of their Neo Geo games of the past in that, and it's alright. I mean, it's very sexualized, which I'm perfectly fine with, by the way, but it's okay. I've got the Switch version. I think it's out on the PS4 as well. I've played it a little bit. It's alright. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad either. It's basically fan service, and for fan service sakes, it does a good job. So, oh well, that's all you want it for. Then, yeah, give it a go. But with that being said and done, let's move on.
A library. This is unexpected.
Why? It's a priest. I'm sure he knows lots of stuff.
Wow!
Books! And she's like, oh my god, you're just like my younger brother.
Well, isn't this a rare collection of tomes? You royals sure have coffers to burn.
I wouldn't know. I don't read books very often. Well, not recently anyway. What the? How did you know that? Oh, well, actually, no, I'll give you credit. That's pretty obvious.
Can you read it?
Well, no, but I just
got really excited over
This
it.
has nothing to do with our job.
No, Velvet's right. We've got to stay focused. It's been a while.
Huh?
Oh, but she'll give you the book anyway because she's a kind-hearted
just
demon
take
lady.
Don't pretend to be noble. You're consorting with demons.
Good grief, Velvet. You can't lighten up for once in your life?
Well, she just did. She gave him the book,
Lighten
even though
up?
she's being hard-ass.
Did you forget we're here to kill someone?
You really want that ratty old thing? There's gotta be way pricier ones.
Not all of us are materialistic, Maggie. I am very materialistic, but not all of us. And she has got a point. We do need to get some stuff done. Alright, well, in that case then, let's have a quick gander. But yeah, nice change of pace. Change of scenery. Library. I like libraries. I haven't been to one for a while, but I do like them. I like the quiet and solace of them. Although, most public libraries, at least in the UK nowadays, aren't actually that quiet. They're very noisy. Not, like, overly noisy. I mean, they're still quiet, you know, relative to other places. But, you know, they're a lot noisier than they used to be in terms of a library. That's what I'm trying to say. Again, at least in the UK. But whatever's. Right, let's leave this place. Ooh. Very nice. We could go left or right.
So,
Thank you, game.
Modulu, which way to the worship hall?
Which way indeed?
I asked you a question.
I told you I've been here before, but I never said I was an expert.
And I said we'd dump you if you started to annoy me.
Dump me? Then you'll need to look for a trash can first.
That could be arranged.
I'm the fool for even trying to hold a conversation with you.
Just kill her!
That's the spirit. Loosen up those shoulders, and the way forward ought to make itself plain.
In other words, explore. It's a dungeon, for fuck's sake. Fine. Although, to be fair, Velvet, you've either got left or right. It's not like it's a cryptic maze. Like, if you came in here and there was, like, multiple passageways, left, right, and centre and all that, then yeah, fair enough. But there really isn't. Alright then, we'll fight you, Royal Sword Fighter. Not sure if this is really a good idea, because of course we'll be making a huge noise now down the corridor, which means we'll alert the guards. And that wouldn't be very, very good at all, would it? But apparently we're just going in guns blazing, which I'm perfectly fine with. I like that.
Think you can dodge? Just try.
Well, they probably can, old chum, if you just announce you're going to attack them. Uh-oh. Oh, these hit quite hard. Oh dear. Oh, they do hit hard. Oh, guys, help me! I'm not very good at this game still, and all the skill I developed last time I've completely forgotten. I really do have a memory like a sieve. Like, it used to be pretty sharp, but for the last few years, it has really, really gone down. I think it's just because I have so much on the mind.
Victory is ours.
I mean, like, it's the weekends currently, it's a Saturday, and I still have to spend a good 6 hours of it working. You know, I mean, it was my day off, but I was still working, you know, towards my job and all that. But it is what it is, you know. At the end of the day, gotta pay bills. But I suppose, yeah, I suppose because the jobs I take on are so intense, you know. Again, on a mental level, not physically. Yeah, I think over time, it's just my memory or my brain is so fried now. It just doesn't hold any information at all. It does. I mean, otherwise I'd be possibly suffering something quite serious. You know, it does, but I just can't focus or stay focused anymore. It's just too difficult. But I could be making excuses. At the moment, it doesn't seem to be bothering us too much because I'm able to at least hold these enemies on. Well, I'm still getting worn out with the SG points. I need to remember to be a little bit conservative here, but still. We managing just fine. I have to say, most of this game has been self-played for me because my party members are just so much stronger than I am. I know they're the same level and all that, but they just seem to do more damage than me. I'll sneak up behind him because he's one of the worst guards in the world. I mean, he deserves to die. That's terrible. Although he did stun me, which is a bit irritating. Oh, I think I did discover something actually off screen. Although I could have been talking about this last time, and I probably did. But I never realised that when you go into, I think, Therian mode, as we are in now, if you hold on to the right trigger button, at least for the Xbox One controller, when you activate it, you actually do a lot more Therian moves. You actually do a lot of damage. And ever since before, either the beginning of this video or last video, because I could have discovered it last video, ever since before then, I never bothered. But now that I've discovered, oh yeah, if you just hold on to RT, you can chain all of these, you know, pretty strong arts you get when you go into Therian mode. I mean, you have to watch your SG, but still. You do a lot more damage. It's a lot easier to kill things. I'm like, oh god, I'm so pathetically stupid. But never mind. I just realised Have we missed? We've missed one of those monsters. I'm sure we did. Yeah, the red demons. I'm sure there was one down in the sewers. It was supposed to be. Maybe I went past it without realising. Or maybe I beat it up last. I can't remember. We'll double check later. Found a panacea bottle, but we don't need it. Fine, put it back in there. It's not like we can carry 99 items of anything else. Oh wait, yes we can. It's the game being artificially limiting, but we've moaned about that before, so we'll just drop it. I guess it's just to make the game a bit more challenging. So again, I'm not gonna moan about it too much. We've already done that already, and we've managed fine so far.
Feeling nervous, Laphicet?
A bit.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
kill
can
your
teach you a
first
spell
priest
that
with
will help.
demons.
Like that eeny teeny spiny crow thing? No, that was divination to draw back the Veil of Fate. This spell is a bit of magic that will improve your fortune. Here is what you must chant. Magicazam!
Magicazam.
See? It totally works.
Fuck off.
I'm not sure. What did this spell do?
Probably brought
It's a
us
pointless charm to dispel
misfortune,
a
knowing our
pointless
luck.
worry.
If it's pointless, why even perform it?
Because humans are creatures that find themselves burdened unknowingly by pointless things.
That
In
is a
any
true
case,
statement.
Chant after me. Are you ready? All right. Magicazam!
Actually,
Magicazam. I can't hear you. Try again. Magicazam! Magicazam. Once again, with feeling. Magicazam!
Matt, that you changed the words.
Magicazam! Again! Magicazam! Is that all you've got? Magicazam! Shh, keep it down. We're trying to sneak in, remember?
Shh.
What?
God damn it.
Just an old gag.
Shut up!
I was only easing the boy's nerves.
We have more important things to worry about.
Damn, man. I didn't
Demons
know he
and
was a wife
Malachim are
beater.
such stiffs. Magicazam. Huh? Did that help? And now the boy consoles me. Well, that was pointless.
Oh, God. I'm not going to lie, that again, bits, that's funny. Maybe because I'm being worn down now so much, I'm just giving up, just hating, I guess. I don't know, disliking, maybe. I don't know. It's one of those ones where it's getting so bad it's good type situations. Ish. Still hater. For now. Oh well. Anyway, got some stuff in here. Ooh, something I missed there. Probably missed some stuff in the last room, but hey ho. While though, we have the hero, but where is my hero? But let's give it to Velvet. Let's move on. Let's go to explore side rooms where we can. Oh, there's some people here. Oh, he's charging at us.
You'll be rust on
Again, even though that skit was basically just to, have a laugh with Laphicet number 2, Maggie just being her jerky self. Like, the joke will lie on the fact, you're like, oh, you're making noise, we're trying to sneak in, and yet this fighting isn't making enough noise already! I don't know. What do I know? Nothing. There we go, nicely done, that's it. Juggle them out a bit, there we go. That probably was completely utterly pointless, but it felt good. Yeah, nicely done. All this slowdown, it's so good. The only problem with Therian mode is it's hard to aim your moves when you use them. It is pretty tricky, but again, I guess that's the point. Probably said in the tutorials, all that sort of stuff, and I've completely forgotten them because they were so long. So long. It's one of these games which desires, like, a lot of attention. Let's keep exploring all this area first. I think that's sort of like one thing we need to do, and I went a little bit early to that, but that's fine. Oh, nicely done. Look at the damage. Look at those numbers. Nicely done. Oh, so good. The only trouble with games like this is eventually it's just all about basically numbers, really, isn't it? It's just a big numbers game with lots of graphics, that's about it. But, whatever. I shouldn't be overthinking that sort of stuff. A lot of games can be easily considered that way. I mean, it is coding after all, It's the context of the coding that matters. As the old Stanley Parable said, pretty much every game is the same thing, but, again, it's all to do with context. That's what makes them different. Tells a story. A wind ring. I have so many of those now. I guess I could sell them later, although maybe that one that I've got just picked up could be a better Let's have a look. Oh, it's his verse. But his verse! Maybe there could be better for somebody else, but I can't be asked to check, so let's just move on. We're powerful enough. To do another herb, nicely done. We'll have some of that. Not because it's a drug. Oh, Villa book. A book written from the ancient tongue taken from the villa in La Gresse. Aww. I wonder if it serves any purpose. Probably not. Oh, the door's now unlocked, so... Was that... Wait. Oh, that... Oh, it's taking us back. Oh, I see. Well, I wonder why I'd want us to do that. Whatever. I'm sure maybe we have to backtrack through here at some point. I don't know. You're back. Just stay there, will you? Oh no, he's coming for me! No! Run away! Run away through the door! Yeah! Again, these guards are rubbish. Alright, what we need to do is up ahead, so let's go and face it and embrace it. Oh, there he is, potentially. Maybe, I don't know. Could be him, could be a decoy or a... What do they call it? Owl balls, I forget what it's called. You know, when you stand in, you know, somebody who's alive. Not the person you're looking for, he's standing in for them.
Are you Gideon?
I am in prayer at the moment. Who are you?
I asked you first.
Such ill manners. But what else could I expect of a demon?
Well, I don't know, scantily clad sexy body. Have you got one of those?
Stop
I
right
bet
there.
you don't. Oh god damn it, not you again.
Another accurate augury.
An ambush.
Oh no.
Is this more of your Reaper's curse? Or do you think the old lady sold us out?
Probably that.
You figured it out, didn't you? That he's running the Nectar operation.
That's not
Indeed.
difficult, really, to
I
piece
followed up
that
on
together.
each of the incidents you caused, and the trail led me all the way to the High Priest Gideon.
Oh good, you're a really good scrounger then.
Yet
Good for
you
you.
still defend him?
The punishment he deserves is for the Abbey to administer.
He's like,
Punishment? How dare you? Do you realize how much I've done for the good of the Abbey?
I've made them so much money and got everybody addicted. Isn't that what we want?
Make her nice and desperate, Velvet. I just know the result will be something wonderful.
Oh, piss off.
Stay out of this, witch.
Well, she is. That's why she's walking away. God damn it, Velvet. That was your first stupid thing you've said in a while.
Stand aside. I'll take care of this right here, right now.
I cannot. The laws of the Abbey are clear.
Ah, god damn it. Cool.
When I get work,
I don't think it's point. I don't know if these guys actually. Oh, they probably do have health. Actually, think about it. I keep forgetting that. You know, it's only the person you're targeted that you see their health. Just kick her at the back. Yes, we'll backstab her. Back kick her. That's always the best way to fight. Completely and utterly honourable and noble. Oh, consuming claw. I didn't do anything. That consuming claw. Bloody hell. Ooh. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Why can't you just let me kill a game? I was doing well. I had it ambushed and everything. I know I was cheating technically, but still.
Madam Eleanor!
Oh no, people with green lightsabers. Oh, well, but red lightsabers. They've obviously been to a Star Wars convention.
Damn, reinforcements.
Oh, it's only 4 of them. You can handle them, you two. Don't. Oh, that's just BS, that is. Absolute BS. Stupid cutscene. We can easily attack that.
At range.
Well, then let's get close to them then, so they don't have range.
crush her head.
But I want to, if the game lets me.
Leave Madame Eleanor alone, you fiend!
Oh, piss off. I don't give a shit about... Yeah, exactly. Very good, very good. I like the fact this game satisfies my violent things. It really does. Oh, no.
There you are, Bien Phu. Did you think you could run from your true mistress?
That is quite creepy. I'll give it that. That's cool.
Miss Mocky Lou?
Now, the fact that everything's stopped now. The fight's stopped. Everybody's just stopped. We're just going to
You,
watch this
descendant of the
appear.
Seventh Grove, see our vows renewed. May our prayers of discontent vanish infinitesimal into the void. Remember this true name I bestow unto you, Fushi Cass!
She's doing like a mind wipe thing. Yeah.
Oh, now it is on!
All that for just an orgasm? God damn it.
That power. Are you an exorcist?
Probably.
Wrong. I am a witch, for whom the universe is a plaything, and the souls of men but motes.
Sorry, love. My soul belongs to Velvet. She can do as she pleases with it.
Oh, but if it's a name you need, call me Miss Magiloo.
I'll just call you Maggie. It's a lot easier. Less syllables.
A human consorting with demons? Have you no shame, girl?
Have you met her? Have you spent time with her? Oh god, now what? What have I got to learn now? Spending one break gorge level during a combo will instantly switch out characters and perform a tremendous knockback. Oh, we've got characters to switch out. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. We can only have 4 on the fly. Doing this while defending will switch characters without attacking, so much is right for the situation. Use up to swap characters and attack. I don't want to swap characters. I don't want to be Magiloo. I literally don't want to be Magiloo. Thank you. I'll stick to Velvet, please. Thank you. You have at least one BG. You can press up to spend one BG and switch out a character from battle and attack with the incoming substitute fighter. Once your party reaches 6 members, you can also press down. As long as you have the required BG, you can even switch out KO'd characters for characters who can still fight. Okay, that's pretty cool. Select which character to switch out left and right. Alright, that's fair enough. Like a tag team thing. I can go with that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm nothing like Rokuro. I forget my debt so fast.
Then pay us back right here.
Always invest responsibly, children.
I don't care. I don't want to use her. Oh, well, right. I'll do it for Stevie. Oh god. Well, probably not going to do much justice with this though, because she's getting absolutely beat up to poop. Nicely done. She's doing a fair bit of damage to her though, I think. I just keep using spell absorb, it seems to work quite nicely. It's just basically slapping something with someone. Slapping someone with something. I wish I could speak English properly. She's a bit of a clunky fighter. She's very slow compared to Velvet, but she does a lot of damage. That's pretty cool. So she's not very fluid compared to Velvet, but I suppose that's the whole point of Velvet. She does less damage, but she's a quick hitter. But Maggie is pretty powerful. I'm not going to lie. She is pulling her punches. Yeah, fair enough. I'll give her credit. She was pretty tough.
Stand aside.
Oh, for God's sake! Look, kill her. That's it. See, why can't you just do that every time? It's like, what is the point of these battles when she could just run up to the go? Like, seriously, what is the point of the battle system if in a cutscene she could just do that? It defeats the point! Right, go on then, off you go. Go on, let's get her then. Time to sucky face. Oh, God! Again, why couldn't you have just done that earlier? Although, why she isn't sucking her face?
Wait! All I did for the sake of the Abbey.
Well, we don't care about that. We're just doing a job.
We needed money to build the temple. That's why I sold the nectar.
Just kill him already. It's a job. We don't care.
I know I was wrong to produce so much of it.
But you were greedy.
I was only trying to help the people as best I could.
By getting them addicted.
Let's
Suppressing
talk
them.
this over. Who ordered you here? Was it the sick? Was it the doctors? Or...
Punch him. Or stab him. Nice. Go on, do it. Quick, quick, quick. Quickly. Oh, he's
no.
gonna...
Was it Artorias?
Well, it might have been, actually, through her. I have no idea.
I knew it! Damn his eyes! So he wants to wipe me out of existence, does he?
Do you know what? He could have ordered the black shadowy people to do that. That could have happened. Because we don't know where the order came from.
That bastard! After all the work I did for him!
See, Velvet, why did you hesitate with him? You just went straight to the chase earlier, doing exactly as I asked, and then, just for the sake of a boss fight, you had to just go, oh, right, old man, I'll let you off.
That false savior
Oh no, it's the lizard dude. Ooh. Oh. Did she take the hit, or what? I don't know. I assume she took the hit. Well, we could have done if it wasn't for stupid plot inconvenience.
You think you could read books when you're dead?
Well, Velvet, I'm putting that on you. You should have punched and sucked his fucking face off, and you didn't. You hesitated.
Don't you die either, Velvet.
No. Oh, God.
Priest is
Even Maggie's just...
getting away.
Yeah, exactly. I sympathise with Maggie on this one. Yeah, she's like, fuck's sake, come on!
I'll hunt him down.
Yeah, come on then, let's get on with it then. 1400 experience points. Very nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ooh, mana ear. Oh yeah, I've got a sort of irritant. Using a switch blast to nullify any status effects and add one source of the character coming in. This can be used for a way to extend your combo length. Well, I'm probably not going to do that, sadly. Right, before we do move on then, let's have a look at Maggie's thing. So she's got Guardian Doll as a thing. Doke. She's mastered the mana earrings. Nothing we can do about that. She's got Middy's blouse. She can wear garments. That's interesting to know. She's got a shock order she needs to master. So that's fine. She's got calcite boots. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I'll stick with that. Cool. We'll just do a quick save. Actually, speak still. I'm rather tired,
So,
by the way.
not
That's
even
why.
the High Priest is immune to demon blight.
I guess he hit his limit.
I have no idea. I don't know how it works, but it could very well be that Artorias did do all this because, again, if he's doing it for the Shadow Organization, that could be interesting. So, again, all sort of like these plot twists and all that sort of stuff. It's all staple
Take a
stuff,
look at
but it always
this.
is interesting. Cliched as they are, they are interesting.
Well,
Yeah, we got
well.
perfect. And we got an animal figurine, mystery meats. I've just been watching the League of Gentlemen a lot, and I saw a live show of it, which was really, really good. So maybe it's Hillary Briss's special stuff. Who could say? Should we explore this area again? No. Let's explore. Oh no, we have to, don't we?
Scout
do.
ship setting.
Okay, well whatever. So you carry on with that. Then exploration team of people that we never see. We're running a pointless thing, but there's silver to pick up, so that's fine.
What was that?
Let me figure that one out further. What possibly could have made that noise? Could be the faulty sewer system. Might be that. Hello, cats, by the way. Do I get something nice? Ooh, left sweat bangs. It's hard to see with your right eye, but it's fashion. Yeah, well, we've got our fashion statement. We're fine. He's obviously turned into super demon, or maybe something else has killed him. Maybe.
What is that?
No, I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, that's cool. It's a griffin. Oh, it's eating him. All right.
The demon returned to human form?
Yeah, you're not clued on, girl. That seems to happen a lot.
And what is that beast?
It's a griffin. It must be one of those. I forget because it was said earlier in the game. It's like one of those. Oh. Okay. That happened. It's one of those things. They can summon them,
There's a
can't they?
barrier here.
So what? The Abbey is holding this thing captive?
Oh well, let's ride it like in Harry Potter. That's what happens.
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand is met with success. At least technically speaking.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's get the fuck out of here then. I'm not fighting a griffin if we
Let's
don't need
get
to.
out of here.
Yeah, good plan. Oh, for God's sake, join us
What did you
then.
do to the High Priest? What is this demon?
What is it? Dead demon.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Do not mock me!
Not stop being stupid
You are the
then!
mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers?
Yeah, suck her face off with your fist. Just do it, girl. Well, she lost that argument. Damn it, I am stupid. And that's cold, that is, just leaving her like that.
Who are you? Who are you people?
We're demons! We're demons out to kill Artorias! There's nothing more to it than that! Why'd you have to question
That
it?
was some night, though.
Stay
Yeah,
sharp.
yeah, it was a night.
Dawn hasn't come yet.
I like the fact we just left her alone as well. I wonder if she'll play a major part in the story later. Velvet, why haven't you I know it. I know why you fancy her, don't you? Yeah, you got the hots for it. Yeah, she's your girlfriend. She's your wife now. That's what it is, isn't it? You're sparing her up. You're going to whittle her down like a sadist does, like, oh, good old Iris Heart. Give her a bit of a beating, and then you're going to have your way with her. All right, Velvet, I'll let you off. If that's what you're going to do, then I'll let you do it, girl. Velvet does have. I mean, that girl is quite nice. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, that character there. Who I keep forgetting her name or whatever. She's not annoying or anything. Like, not as bad as Maggie Lou. She's just the I don't understand. Do I change sides halfway type of character, I guess. But yeah, Velvet will teach you a few things. Yeah, I can see where this is going. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's cool. In which case, Velvet, you have your little fun. But for now, we must now make our way back, I guess, to the shadow place, the bar, the tavern, and then we'll probably find out we have been sold out anyway, but hopefully not, we'll see. By the way, chaps, thank you very much. Nothing happened, it's all cleaned up down there in the sewers. Yeah, your priest is dead, but you work for the shadow organisation, don't you? Is your errand complete? We did as promised. Well done, I'll throw off any pursuers. You run back and tell the boss. Okie dokes, cheers bro. So nice. Right. Let's go back to the tavern then.
Stealing a Moloch from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Maggie Lou?
The info was my
Oh
Moloch to
yeah,
begin with.
that's right.
Then he betrayed me
that.
and ran away from his rightful home. Miss Magilou treats Malachim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me. I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character?
Consult Iris Heart, I'm sure she has some ideas.
Bad days are here again.
Yes, they are.
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only
that's why you
exorcists
couldn't
can
fight
form a
earlier.
pact with Malachim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
I don't know why you don't smack her. Well, actually, she is pretty powerful, and she has a very powerful smack of her own. Yeah, fair enough. I suppose maybe we might be biting off more than we can chew if we do that now. Now that she's got Bien as a whatever. Basically, all that was just so then. Oh, we can't give you a strong character to fight with just yet. That'd make the game too easy. So we'll just do that plot thing. Okay, I'll roll with it. Let's carry on then. I was actually going to do a quick save, but... no, I better had. Quick saves are good. I mean, actually, that's a bit silly, really, because there's a save point right over here that I completely forgot about. We'll just go overboard, because why not? You can never, ever save enough. Not with this day and age. Right, let's grab some of this stuff, just because I like to loot. Grab some souls. Quite a few kitty souls, but I'm sure as the game progresses, what we have is going to be absolutely nothing. I bet I'll have to spend hours and hours grinding an amount of souls before we can actually unlock, like, a future cat's chest, and that's going to be irritating. Right, before we speak to anybody and go into the tavern, I need to remind myself of here. We missed it out, didn't we? Because we beat him. Oh, you're new, which we met before, didn't we? You're only level 21, so we can fight you. And we missed you, and you're in the drainage system, so I don't know where you were. Darn, I might tackle that later this video. Perhaps I should go tackle it now, I'm not so sure. Before we do anything. Maybe I should. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. I better tackle it now because I've got a feeling that we'll leave this place. We won't be able to come back to this place until much later on. If we can tackle him now because he's level 21, we're level whatever. And now we've got Maggie Lou, who does look like she can hold her weight. It might be a good idea to get him now. I'm going to stop the video here momentarily. In other words, for you, it's just going to be a quick jump cut. And I'll try and find the dude down in the sewers, and then we'll give him a bit of a slap. Alright? And then we'll go back here and we'll carry on with the main story. So I shall be back in a mo, hopefully, finding the dude. So, yeah, back in a mo. Okay, scratch that plan. I actually couldn't find it down in the sewers. Like, at all. It just wasn't there. So, either I just missed it, or maybe he spawns later on. I have no idea, but he's not there, so I can't actually do that. And not only that, the reason why I say that is because I can't actually go back to the sewers. It's locked off until this is sorted. So it may be that I have to get this sorted, and then I can go back to the sewers straight after. I don't know. But either way, I failed. So maybe we do need to do this first before we can actually get him to spawn. Because he's just not turning up. I can't find him. He's just not down there. It says Barona, that word, catacombs, city drainage system. And we've just been there. He's not there. Unless I'm in the wrong catacombs. Maybe it's not the Barona catacombs that we're in. Maybe it's maybe not. Yeah, no, Barona catacombs. He doesn't seem to turn up though. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like at a certain point in the game he'll turn up. I really don't know. Never mind. We'll try him later then. It's not the end of the world. Right, Lady of the Night. Apparently, I think we're going to get ambushed, which doesn't sound good. But let's
You did
find
the
out.
job well, it seems.
Actually, no, we didn't.
You
It was
heard
Griffin.
quickly.
That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes, only the high-ranking exorcists can enter through the barrier protecting Artorius and his temple. Exorcists are considered high-ranking if they are accompanied by at least 4 greater Malachim.
So if we had 4 powerful Malachim with us, we could slip through.
I
The
wonder who
Malachim
we could
outside the
employ
Abbey's
for that
control
job.
are rare. They thought this through.
I wonder if that girl is going to help us at all.
Well,
Or-
I may not look it, but I'm a greater Moloch.
I'd rather the girl help us. Please don't make him
Aizen,
help us.
Laphicet, and Bienfu. So we just need one more.
We'll have to steal it then.
Or we could do that.
So
Yeah,
I
that's...
have to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about, it would be an honor, Madame Magilu? More like that.
Because you don't deserve it.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle.
She say fancies Velvet, and Velvet's like, I'm not
I'm
interested in your
afraid
type.
this is
That's
just
all this
how
is. There's a
Miss
love triangle
Magilu
going on here.
is. Miss Magilu, I would like it if you came with us. Please.
Somebody stop him. Somebody stop it. Oh, it's too late now.
Luffy said.
God fucking damn it,
Well,
kid.
What choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
No!
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
Fuck.
Our business is done. You can have this back.
Keep it, dear. As long as you have that, we will count you as an ally worthy of aid.
Wait, you're not gonna sell us
Allies
out?
of the ones trying to kill the savior. You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't
I
say I
guess.
didn't warn you.
Are we gonna get sold out or not? You
Velvet,
flicked your
wait.
coin. We're gonna get sold out now, aren't we, you fucking dickhead? Stupid curse. Oh, he's fallen asleep. Well, he
My.
didn't have enough curry, that's why.
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Actually, it's been more than that. It's been a week, but
Some
we'll
aid
gloss
for
over
your
that.
allies.
Of course. Right away.
We'll get the needle out and inject him with Marbo curry in no time. Straight up the butthole. Or we'll just have a sleep. That'll do. But we haven't been sold out. Fair enough. Maybe there is something in this Honor and Thieves. Or maybe we'll get sold out now. I don't know, but let's hope not. Let's hope this jolly good feeling keeps going between criminals, eh? I like that.
You're finally up.
I was about to choke you.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life.
So I'll choke you now so you won't get in the way again.
I won't eat you.
Oh, god damn it.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
Yes.
I'm fine. It was nothing.
You're really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
Well, she's been eating demons for 3
You have
years.
to be tough if what you seek is revenge.
And to pull off that
Revenge?
eye patch, you have to be tough to pull that off. Otherwise, if you're
We're
a
leaving.
Nancy, it's not going to work. Yeah.
Rokuro and the others are waiting at the plaza.
Right, groovy. That worked. It all worked out. It's nice. It's nice when things go your way for a change. This is good. I'm still a little bit apprehensive, but I think we're going to be all right. I think you are a woman of your honour. I could be again being a little false sense of security. See you later if you're still alive. No, I don't think she is. I think she's pretty honourable. These folks stayed up all night to pose as guards. Let them sleep for a while. Right. Yeah. No, I'm not going to wake him up. You've done a lot for us. I hope we meet again. Well, I actually got interrupted. I didn't actually do anything. He turned into a demon, and we were chasing him because Velvet was being a bit, hesitant because of plot reasons. And then a griffin ate him. So, as Maggie Lou says, technically we did the job, but it wasn't us who did it. I suppose in a way that's actually even better then, because then we haven't left any imprints. They can't actually pin us down for the murder, can they? Apart from all the witnesses. No, but we killed them all, didn't we? So yeah, no, we're fine. We're scot-free. Oh. Things couldn't have worked out for the better. Again, it could all go wrong now, but let's be positive.
What joy to face a clear, refreshing morning. Especially after a long night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor battered body.
You better not kill our key.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
Touche.
I know.
Oh?
You're facing the Shepherd and an Empyrean. Old Shepsy's one thing, but Empyreans are, just gods who created the world.
Yeah, we kill them.
Think you
God of
can
War
win
taught us
just
that.
by smacking it around a bit?
Yeah, easy.
That's no
You're good
Empyrean.
at smacking, apparently.
It's phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people. Wouldn't a true god be able to do something about the demon blight?
But then you wouldn't have faith in them, and that would defeat his existence.
You don't believe in Inominat?
I believe there exists something people call Inominat. But it's just a Moloch that used a special art to bring the other Molochim into our world.
Fair
you
enough.
sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well,
Oh
if it's
yeah,
not
the beginning.
actually a god we're
Yeah,
against,
I forgot about
we
that.
just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, our target is Artorias. I don't care about anything else.
Except all the quests we have to do to actually get
Revenge
to him.
against Artorias. For her brother.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris. In the mountains up the Danan Highway.
If exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another Moloch.
I sent my men a Sylph with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan the attack.
We can meet up at Port Zexon.
That's the plan.
I'll go with it. You're just talking gobbledygook to me, but I assume that there's a plan. Right, okay. What we'll do then is, I think we'll probably... I'm going to check if we have access to the sewers in a moment, and if we do, I'm going to go look for the monster, because I think the sewers will be open now, and I think we'll be able to get access to him now, rather than when we were doing the quest thing, so... Let's go and have a look for him now, and then we'll carry on a
Birds,
little
aren't
bit
they?
later.
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch. I hear grilled Sylph goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
It's so delicious.
All right,
It tastes
all
so
right.
good.
Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing. I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylph can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you
That
send out
actually
a
might hold
Sylph
some truth.
the bird can sense the change in your thoughts and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Moloch or something?
No, they're not Molochim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north.
They're just a plot
It's a funny
convenient
story.
technique.
A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother sylph jay got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all.
Oh, that is the mother of all
Sadly,
conveniences.
the mother bird died almost
No pun
immediately.
intended.
But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
Then we had
So
them for
that's why
breakfast
they're
the next
so
day.
attached to him. Usually,
better than scrambled
they're really
eggs.
hard
Or
to train
soft-boiled
as
egg, if you get
messenger
them right.
birds too.
That's
Or
Benwick
poached,
for
actually.
you.
Poached
He's
is
always
nice.
had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point. Now that you mention it, he did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the sylph jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
Where do you think your Mabo curry comes from?
It was worth a try.
Oh god, more. Okay.
Hello again! I'm Bienfu Amalek. Nice to meet you all.
Go to hell.
Just so you know, I'm a greater Moloch.
I'm sure you have hidden
You're
abilities.
a greater Moloch too, Luffy said. I'm sure we'll get along great.
Smash his face in.
I'm classified as a greater Moloch?
I thought I was
That should
just
be no
a
surprise.
lowly technician
You've got a lot
Malak.
of power, despite your appearance.
He does actually.
You're a
though, that's
greater
true. He's
Moloch
very
too,
useful.
aren't you, Eisen?
So I've been told, but I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether my kind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
I'll kill you
Just
later.
promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't.
An interesting and
I
very
promise.
poignant life lesson there, folks.
What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
Then enjoy it.
They're pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Magulu, you're so kind. You've changed so much since I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
Oh, I don't want to be the greatest then. Oh, this is bad.
And then
And our
he...
roster of the oblivious grows longer.
I love you, Velvet. I love you so much. I really do. Oh boy. So funny. Right, okay, like I said, I will just go check now if the sewers are back open again, because they were locked when I last checked after we escaped from them. And if they are, I imagine the thing will be down there. That'll be useful, though. An awful lot of soldiers around. Strange, considering the ceremony's over. It's because we killed a priest. I mean, actually, no, we didn't. That is a lie. We didn't kill a priest. It was a griffin. I love your music. Teach me how to play. Teach me everything you know. Get inside my panties. Oh, well, if you insist. Oh, dear. Oh, to be young like that again. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say to them, give me your kidneys. You're wasting them! Oh, good old Dylan Moran. There's an exclamation mark up there. How am I going to get... Oh, it's up there, right, hang on. Just trying to get the speaking things while we're here, because we might as well. Quickly, I have things to
I
do.
hear the High Priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future.
He's not, he's
The
fucking
church is saying
dead!
He was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it?
You sound very
He's
sinister for a
always been
housewife.
there for the people, and everyone looks up to him.
Yes, because
What
they're
a
addicted and they want
terrible
to...
rumor.
Yeah.
Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
They're not going to be able to get their daily fix of nectar.
Liar! Sis saw you crying! I'm the one who's not scared at all! If any bad guys show up, I'll handle them!
As long as you've got your
Ooh,
drugs.
Scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something
But
fell
bad
off a
girls
shelf?
will. Oh,
Nice.
they'll
They're
F you
doing
right
a
up.
really good job of covering this up.
If it got out that the High Priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
But their cover story is he got injured by something falling off a shelf. Who was paid to give out that cover story? Because I bet you any money they were paid fucking far too much. That's like the best job ever. Oh, just got some flimsy cover story to just cover this very embarrassing high-up person's death that was caused by the enemy. He slipped and fell on his own shears. I got that from a movie. That'll work. Fucking balls, man. I'm in the wrong line of work. I wanted that job. I could come up with loads of great excuses. I've always done that. I'm pretty good at it. Oh, dear. Oh, hello, sir. What have you got to say? Oh, haven't we met before?
Hey, I remember you.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys.
I mean, it's hot. Get it
You're
right.
those traveling misfits. The ones who did that Dove act in Logris. Mad Lou's Menagerie, right?
It's Moggy Lou's Menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
That's right. I was there on Port Zexon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Zexon tomorrow? I want to see that sullen girl go coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like that.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Moggy Lou's Menagerie. See you at our next show.
Okay. Magic to make me vanish. Not entirely sure if I want to see that. Depends where you vanish to. Because it could be just a place full of velvets, and I'll be very happy. Yes, we could go into the sewers again. What, have you got more to say? You can go inside, but you're able to get into the villa from here anymore. Oh, thank you, exposition man. Right, okay, we're not going to fight any enemies. I'm just looking for this dude. Or am I going to cut the video again and... I'll cut the video again so you don't have to see all this. We'll find him, I'll be kind. It's been a while, so I shall be back in a mo. Hopefully this time finding the dude. If I don't find him, I'm going to be pissed. But I'm sure he'll turn up. So I shall be back in a mo. When I do, we'll have a bit of a fight. Not you and me, in the game. Even though we can't really fight over YouTube. Not yet, anyway. But maybe one day. Ooh. Oh, scary. I'll be back in a bit. Well, I found it. Again, in one of these feckin' holes. They're so discreet, I can't see them. But that's just because I'm getting old. So, yeah, warp in here, and there's the little bastard over there. Oh, I hate this dungeony sewery bit, I really do. But never mind. We found him, so let's give him a slap, shall we?
Are we ready for this?
Or at least attempt to, anyway. Oh, Maggie's... Oh, no! Thingy's... Oh, no, I've messed up my thing! Oh, no, I want to... When... Eidson's not in battle. I switched him out. Oh, backa. I haven't actually been playing with the switchy stuff off guard or off screen or anything, so I don't know anything about that, like the switchy stuff. Oh god, ow. Balls. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's play as Eidson, shall we? Whee! Let's give him a go. Why not? I mean, we've seen him fight like in the background and all that, but let's see what he's all about then. Not very good. Again, he's very slow and clunky, which again is not like it's not a bad thing or anything. Oh god, no, that is a bad thing. We're getting killed. We're getting killed. I should just think what's right there. Ah! Damn it! Oh god, I'm getting annihilated here. Right. Bit of chain going on or whatever. So I don't know. Manly Stance. That's his name. Is it? Oh no, that's the name of the move. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I can't grab the thing. No, I didn't realise. Oh. Fair enough. Works good. So she basically just slaps people with a giant king-face board. It works. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, I've got to work out how to make it so Maggie Lou can be swapped in and out because I can control Maggie Lou. But Eidson's a little bit. I could probably control all of them, but to be fair, I'd rather just stick with one character I know. I know I'm boring that way, but I really do. He's nearly down anyway. Yeah. Look, dude, just give it up. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done.
To fall here.
I didn't even get any experience points, but we did get the elemental dispersing glassite. But has the ability to trigger a random skill which decreases element damage. That's handy. On moderate mode or above. Sweet. Holding on to performing a switch blast. I don't know how to perform this switch blast. I'll have to work it out. But anyway, we have now managed to get to take out the monster. We found him in his elusive cubbyhole. He probably was there actually when we were in the sewers originally, and I just didn't spot him. I really didn't. So I feel such a fool. But never mind. We got there in the end. That's what matters. So we'll get out of here. It's not too difficult, far away to get out of, and we shall carry on a little bit longer. So getting quite hungry. I haven't had tea yet, so I need to get myself something before it gets too late. But yeah, well, I don't get me wrong. I like the suit. This particular area is quite nice because I like the architecture. Again, I know it's simple and repetitive, but I kind of like little environments like this. It's weird. Not that, you know, I like going down stinky sewers or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this particular environment is like an underground sort of mazy, labyrinthy thing. I've always liked that concept. I don't know why. I'm just weird that way. But we've taken care of him, and that's the main thing. But yeah, so how do I... oh, he's become the sub, so how do I unsub him then? There must be a way to, like...
Why, certainly.
No, I don't want you to be the lead.
Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Oh, God damn it.
You know what you're getting into?
Gotcha, there we go. So you've got to press the X button on the Xbox One controller, and that helps. Nope, not interested. I don't need to be down here anymore. At least not for... Well, hopefully I don't think I'd ever need to be down here again. But you never know. But we've done what we needed to do. I could cut to the next bit, but I'm getting lazy now. I can't be arsed, so you'll have to bear with or skip ahead in the YouTube video. That's probably the best way forward. While we're waiting, I suppose I'll save the game here as well, just so then it's all sorted. Anything going on in the gaming news that's worth talking about? For me personally, not really. Nothing that tickles my interest. Nope, nothing really. No, nothing. There has been some gaming news, but nothing major really, to be honest with you. Nothing negative anyway, which is a good thing really. We don't want negative news all the time. It's a bit dull, isn't it? That's not the inn. That's the inn. I want to stay at the inn just in case there's another cutscene. There may not be, but you never know. Nope, no cutscene. Not that I need to tell you that every time because the theme tune, the theme music there pretty much tells you it, but just to be sure, you know, on all fronts. Yeah, no, I can't really remember. I haven't really been paying attention to gaming news recently. Again, I've been very, very, very busy. Oh, I suppose there is the... Oh, that's more people to talk to. Oh, well, that gives us something to do. There has been the loot box controversy with Activision having to pull them out of Belgium, and they're trying to persuade their players, you know, that it's... That it's a bad thing, you know. It's like, oh no, Belgium doesn't, you know, Belgium's evil for you, you know, you like loot boxes, you like gambling money and all that stuff, and some people probably do. It's like buying a booster pack of trading cards. Yeah, no, I think it's I think it's a bit pathetic that Activision are basically grovelling to their players and say, please inform the Belgian governors that they're wrong. Please inform them that it's not illegal. You want this gambling. You want to spend your money this way. You do, otherwise things will get more expensive, you know, and it's all a load of bollocks. But anyway, you know, I don't really like loot boxes, but I buy booster packs, so I am being a bit critical, so yeah. Each their own. We all have our vices.
Artorius' speech really struck a chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Innominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean, which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices. They've just come in from Port Zexon.
Oh, Innominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorius, this ceremony, all of it. I'll end this by my own hand.
Right in front of the dude that he's going to make a business profit out of it, or whatever's. Oh, Velvet, when will you ever learn the word subtlety? But then again, I suppose she doesn't need to, really, does she? Because she's already proved that it is nothing but a hindrance, so fair enough. I shall give you a pass once again. I mean, I haven't really got much of an option. You're a video game character, but even so, if you weren't, I'd still give you a pass because you just beat the shit out of me. Maybe I'd want that. Anyway.
Man, I've been feeling really out of it recently.
I love that nectar, man.
I was much happier when I was drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market.
It's only been a night.
I came to the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
Give it up. It's got vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion
Oh, yeah.
ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It is bad
It'll
news,
be
Bears.
easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
They need
Yeah,
ale and whiskey
right.
and rum.
I don't need nectar. From now on, I'm going to the bar after work. Hey, buddy, thanks for the tip.
I like it. Oh, that's brilliant. Excellent, excellent. I've got to admit, this game does have some good lines. From everyone, really, to be fair. And, you know, even Maggie Lou's... I've got to admit, begrudgingly, Maggie Lou's had some good lines as well. Oh, good times. That's what I really like about this game. It's very well written for the most part. And I like well-written games.
We're to meet up with the scouts at Port Zexon.
I don't know which way that is, but I actually want to do something else. I want... Oh, Port Zexon's back up to the top left of the map, isn't it? I don't want to do that. What do I want to... I want to fight that monkey thing. Since he's around here as well. I want to fight Monkey Dude. He's only level 21. This isn't the right way, is it? No, this isn't right. How do we get to Monkey Dude from here? I can't remember. How do we get to Monkey Dude? Oops, wrong button. Oh, we have... Oh, right, okay, we have to get back on that. Okay, I thought... Okay, yeah, we've got to go... We have to go through the top left of the map. Okay, that's fine. In slow motion, because game... Probably Steam wants an update, that's why. Come on. Oh, just piss off enemies, honestly. I don't need to fight you. Level 24 now. You're all lower than that. Not worth the experience. Whatevers.
What's the matter, Laphicet? You look like you're not feeling well.
Doesn't he always?
Uh-huh.
You can stay out of this.
You're a demon swordsman. Aizen is a cursed Moloch. Magilu is a bizarre witch.
And you're an idiot.
But what am I?
An idiot. A nice idiot, mind you.
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
Pretty much.
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool. But
You could be a Swiss Army knife tool.
I'm alive.
You could be an alive Swiss Army knife tool.
I get it.
That's pretty cool.
You're starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case,
tool.
there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
But he wants Mabu
That's
Curry.
what it means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life. Your hands on the wheel.
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are
Curry.
okay too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
All right. I don't really understand.
Oh, for
But thank you.
idiot.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about too.
Get going or get left behind.
We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
Oh yeah, God. Again, I know I keep saying it, but I'm saying it again. I love Velvet. I love her character. She's brilliant. Right, so we got to go this way to face Monkey Man. So Monkey Man we shall face, and hopefully not embarrass ourselves. Well, the characters won't, but I will. I'll embarrass myself. Where are you, Monkey Man? There you are! I am going to slap a quick save down there. And then I think I might actually try this one as Maggie Lou, because I think this might be a good plan. Hello, Monkey Man. How are you? We got some slapping to do now. Good. It's probably going to be really powerful actually, but let's just try and... Yeah, give him a good slap. There we go, big slap! Boom. Nicely done. Nicely done. That's it, slapping good. That's it, he's down, he's knocked out. Just keep slapping him good. Just keep slapping and slapping and slapping him. Oh, 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 oh! He's doing a magic. Oh dear. That didn't go so well, did it? Run away! Run away in comedic fashion. Ow! Okay, Magne's getting KO'd here. He has got 1 BP left though, which is very useful. We can always swap out if we need to. So slap him, slap him, slap him, stab him, whatever's. Do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm going to switch back to Velvet just because. That was a really stupid idea because I thought she had 3 BG points and I forgot I used it when I switched. Fuck! I was going to use a really powerful move on it. But that plan went wrong. Consume him! That's it, nicely done. That's it. Yeah, he's down, he's out, he's gone.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Nicely done. We've got a Guardian Doll +5 attack. Oh, she's mastered that. We've got the Apprentice's Glass Eye. Grants a random skill that increases the speed in which equipped master skills are learned on moderate mode or above. Alright, cool. Sweet.
Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
Nice pushover.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles.
Stop pretending to be
This counts
noble.
towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
He just wants to get into
my
a
sword is my
bosom.
life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say
that
that
helps.
like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I would
I
know
heard
I'm
your
not
family
from around here.
specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Hookers.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed.
Not surprising that your
Truth.
surname is so
4 of
uncommon.
my
If you had to
5
pay
older
with your
brothers
life,
are
there's not
dead.
many of you about then, is
You
there?
have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
But we get drunk while we're
Yeah.
doing it.
Alright, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
But you're
That
not going
seems to be
anywhere
the
near my
case.
vagina.
We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
No, if he's not, we'll
Oh,
smash
come
his
on,
face
that's
in.
not fair.
We'll smash his face in if he turns not to be on our side. Might be a tough fight, I'll give him credit. I'm sure he's pretty powerful when he's gone into full betrayal mode. If he does, that's fine. We'll sort it out. In the meantime, he's buddying with us, so we shall make use of him. Anyways, let's get back to Port Zexon, and we'll make travel. It's not far away; it's just down the road. I might just put on. Find it. We'll put on the Holy Bottle. It's very useful. Nicely done. And just checking equipment because I think old Maggie Blue has mastered a Guardian Doll. We've got Calcite Doll and Amber Doll. We'll have the. Oh, I like the little picture changes. That's cool. That's neat. Okay, well, we'll have the Amber Doll for now. That'll do. Sweet. Let's roll on with it. Very useful. I like the fact that you can have a repellent to avoid the enemies. That is quite a useful thing to like speed across the maps a bit easier. I do like that. I mean, like I said, you can run away from the enemies, but they are like ever so slightly faster than you, so they can always ambush you, which is always a bit of a pain. But the fact that you got this on is pretty cool. I just don't understand why, if it really is holy spirits, why are holy spirits surrounding a demon? That just seems a bit, you know, conflicting, juxtaposing, that kind of thing. No, they must. Obviously, they must be holy spirits, but they have a price. That's probably what they are. Makes sense. I mean, they do cost money, these bombs. Right, save the game again, just to be sure. Let's roll on. Your expedition has returned. Good times.
Take a look at this.
Still. Lost, win. Mystery meat, animal figurine, for basic training. Ooh, explore this area again. New. We shall explore the Azra Sea.
Scout ship setting sail.
But we did get another treasure actually. Off screen, we got this very fine statue.
She's so pretty.
She's very pretty. The Yggdrasil goddess statue. A statue pulled up from the X-Sphere Sea, depicting a beautiful goddess. The figure is imbued with a mysterious energy that causes it to gradually move over time. That's not creepy. In the image of the goddess Martel, she takes many forms across several mythologies, but always as the guardian of the world tree. Really? Aye. According to legend, the tree stands at the centre of the world and produces life energy. Martel watches over the tree alongside the spirits that dwell within it. I see. I'd like to meet this goddess someday. I bet you would, kid. Well, I've said I didn't know you were into older girls. Older girls? There's no need to be ashamed. It's a phase most boys go through at some one time or another. Alright. No, I'll tap her. She looks good. Very sweet. And I don't mind an old lady at all. Older ladies alright. They are experienced. They're alright, they're fine. Anyway, blah blah blah, stage, just double check. Nope, but it's always good to check. No, older ladies are fine, I don't mind at all. Really, it's a young thing. I mean, if I ever do get a girlfriend, I hardly doubt it, but if I ever do, I wouldn't have them any younger than, say, 5 years my junior. I wouldn't go any younger than that. It just seems a bit odd. I'm not saying that other people who do obviously go out with each other with huge age gaps wrong. No, you do what you like, but for me, it just feels a bit uncomfortable. I don't like it. What do you think, man? The Van Valley. She's an unusual ship, but beautiful. Serving aboard such a magnificent vessel would be a dream come true for any sailor. Some dreams turn out to be nightmares, mind. Yes, and you accidentally drop the soap, and that big hairy pirate asks you to bend over and pick it up. That could be nightmarish. Did you hear about the Royal Medical Society being attacked by demons? Oh no! How could they attack doctors on a mission of mercy? Demons really are heartless monsters. Yep! And that's why we're good at our job. Right then, okay, I'm not going to save again. Oh, I have killed 2 beasts. You finished the hunt. I think it's about time. So 3,300 for completing 2 code reds in addition to rampaging axe-wielding ape. Nice. Check requests. We haven't got any new ones, but we have killed all these. So, wunderbar. Extra 3 grand will come in handy. Right. Actually, I will create a save file here again because if I do miss any side stuff, or people say, "Oh, you didn't go check this out," or what have you, then I can always go back and check it out next video. So again, you know, if you want to leave a comment, say I've missed anything, please do. I will read that comment and I will act on it.
Did the Sylph J reach your men?
Yeah, they're scouting the checkpoints.
They're not back yet?
No, but they won't be long.
Let's rest for a bit. I'm hungry.
I just went to the inn!
We'll rest until the scouts are back then.
But just been to the inn! Oh, okay, it's evening time. Are you one of these things? I don't know. What have you got to say, man? The scouts were sent, we said, well, our very best. They know what they're doing. Security must be really tight, just giving them a hard time. I think something went wrong, didn't it? That's what's going to have happened. Can we get on the ship still, or is it still blocked up by an invisible wall? Nope, it's going to be blocked up by this man! It's only because there's somebody up there to speak to, but I guess we can speak to said person later. So, in that case, then I'll ignore the... Oh, maybe you got new things? Okay, I suppose it's only been an evening, so that would be a bit whatevers. Today's ended peacefully enough, at least. After I heard the storehouse burned down, I was afraid this place would end up like hell of theirs. God, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. There's some explanation, is there? not. After hearing about what happened to Hellowes, I feel lucky to be alive. Yes, good. Do count on that. You won't be alive for much longer when we kill Artorias and all the demons have their way. It doesn't matter about us because we're a demon anyway, and we eat other demons. We're like on top of the food chain. And we look good doing it too. Whenever I try to fire at the squid, it explodes on me. It's a serious problem. I love fried squid.
There we go. Fully stocked and ready to sail.
Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Taxes.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye,
Taxes
aye.
mostly.
If anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst, huh?
It's gotta be, isn't it? What say you, Edson, who's now suddenly over here? Scouts take much longer. We'll need to try another attack. Something could have happened to them. That is very true. Something could have happened to them. And that would be upsetting and annoying. But knowing this game, we've had a bit of good luck so far, so I'm going to assume that something bad has happened to them. But never mind. We'll roll with this. Let's go find out then what's the problem. If there is one, might not do. They might turn up and we'll have another run of good luck. Can't have enough, you know. You never have too much, even, I should say. If again one can speak. Take good care of the skipper, Velvet. He may seem level-headed, but he can explode like packed powder. Does everyone have to be like that? Yeah, they're pirates, girl. Get over it. Oh, Maggie's over there as well. Hello, Maggie. Everyone's all gone doing their own thing.
I gave the boy an apple, too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a root.
No, thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorias?
Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly.
But you'd have no chance.
Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders?
Not at all.
Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then...
That's that. I know.
You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
Nice to see them getting on so well. If you're looking for the boy who's walking in the direction of the pier ahead. Okey dokes. I bought an apple with my allowance. You get an allowance. Maggie Lou's a lot more thoughtful than she lets on. Although she did take my apple away after I bought it. Bitch. I hear that fellow that was guarding the storehouse is going to be harshly punished. Well, what do you expect? He let himself be fooled and the whole place was destroyed. If stuff there hadn't belonged to the church, he'd be facing compensation charges too. Why can't the church get compensation of him? Is it forbidden? Nothing beats seeing the sunset of the ocean even after all these years. Yeah, I decided to call this world desolation, was never imagined such a sight. But it's true that terrible monsters roam under this painted sky. Yeah, he's got that right. Me! I am a terrible monster! What's this? Oh no, it's on the boat, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Coolios. Right, go down. Let's find out about Lafayette. Hopefully we'll have a nice bonding moment. Platonic. Platonic, not kinky. Oh, he's stolen the apples. Naughty Lafayette. You've got to pay for them. Wait, it does look delicious. I'm not really a fan of apples,
It's
but...
tart, and yet sweet.
Apple tarts. Oh. Oh no.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, don't get disappointed, you can't taste it.
You sure like the sea?
My brother liked the sea.
I-
You sure you're not her brother anyway?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all this strange fish.
It's scary. I don't like the sea either.
But at the same time, it's huge and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon...
It's just more sea. There's nothing much more to it than that. More sea and probably another land with lots of other problems there too. That's about it really.
It's exciting.
It's not! It's just more sea and land! Unfortunately.
My brother, he loved the sea too.
Well, he said he didn't like the sea, just likes
Your
what...
brother? Really?
Oh, this is going to get bad, isn't it?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind, but he never listened to a word I said.
So I ate him. Sorry, it's a sentiment.
Your way of looking at the world is so much like his.
I know, it's such a coincidence, isn't it?
I wish I bought him that compass.
Well, we all have regrets. Don't worry about it.
I wish we could have traveled together, like he wanted.
We have. We got laugh set number 2 now. You can still do it.
Hey! The scouts are back, everyone!
Oh, you just spoiled the atmosphere there. Starting to get a tear welled up.
Laphicet, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
But you kind of need to, otherwise it screws up our plan. So I don't know why she said that. You still got your collar on, kid, by the way. You need to get rid of that.
I'm going with you, Velvet.
Because plot demands it. No, seriously, if he doesn't go, then they're going to steal two Malakins, so this just makes the job a lot harder.
I see.
Yeah, why are you surprised? Whatever. Anyway, at least that was a nice touching moment, I guess. Right, let's go check on the old scout-roonies then. Yeah, I'll just dump another save down, because why not? That was a bit wrong, that, didn't it? I'll create another save. There we go. That's better. One of these days, I will... Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Sorry, my bad. Thought we were going to the boot. Apparently not. Oh, the speech thing's gone. But I couldn't get on the boat. So why was there a speech thing there if I couldn't get... Oh, I bet I could have talked to him from like here, couldn't I? Oh, bollocks. I probably could have talked to him from there, couldn't I? Oh, never mind. Shit, I really want to speak to that guy now. Oh. I'll tell you what, we will, since we saved it, we shall load up the previous one. Load. That's fine. And we shall... go see if we speak to... Wait. Oh yeah, no, because we're going to do the scouts on here. We will load the other save file back up. I'm just, I want to see if we speak to the dude. Just in case he says anything interesting.
Did the Sylph jig?
Yeah, we know all that. Yeah, the back. No,
rest
it's
for a-
delayed. It's
We'll
story
rest.
building, plot device, stalling, blah blah blah. Right, can I speak to you from here then? This is probably what you want me to do. Oh, it's Ranketsu anyway.
No way. You managed to get some?
Fuck, I missed this.
Idiot! Not so loud! Behold, the finest drink there is, Ileana Red! If Benwick and the others find out we have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not! Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ileana nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Heh, leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
Just sharpen my blade, run for rest on your tail. Oh, of course I do. You're a monster, frightened monster, I tell you. Oh, well, at least they're bonding, I guess. Okay, fair enough. It was a bonding moment. Let's reload the game then. It's not really massively plot convenient that we've missed that, but to be fair, it's fine. If it turns out that that is a plot thing, or like, you know, like a separate thing, I'll go back and do it properly. But for now, we will do that. I know about your wine,
He
mister.
was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Fair enough.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know. But this can't be coincidence.
You got a tooth missing. I just
Ifrit
noticed
is in the
that.
custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, Causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Fair enough. Oh, nice. Okay.
Eisen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to leave that for next time because I'm a jerk. And my dogs are barking, so that might symbolise my family coming back from a long day out. So I've had the place to myself and I've done some work today. But I think they might be back now. So if they are, I better go see them. So can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. Next time, which will probably be another week from now, sadly, I might be able to get one out this evening, some evening next week, midweek, but I'm not going to make any promises again. I might do, but probably not. We shall carry on, but until then, take it easy, have a good one, hope you're well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.